SMT Nation, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing a Verizon 5G Ultrawide spotlight in today's video. And I just want to share with you guys some things that I'm seeing. Uh, I want to describe kind of the scenario in which, this tower site was upgraded. We'll take a look at the performance. I'll give you guys a rundown of everything that pertains to this particular upgrade. All right, first of all, the testing is on the iPhone 13 Pro. You will see the Verizon 5G Ultra Wideband logo in the upper right-hand corner of the connection here. The testing and the connection at 6:47 p.m. This particular upgrade was actually not on 3 hours prior to this. So I went about my business. I was going through my rounds, doing some things throughout the day. I passed by the site around 3 o'clock, maybe. I came back, it was on. So they literally turned it on as I was going through the city. Came back, boom, it was on. And performing really, really well. In fact, I will tell you guys that based on my testing, based on all the sites that I've connected to and speed tested, this is the fastest site I've seen so far for Verizon's 5G Ultra Wideband, the C-band N77. It's really, really good. Before I show you guys the testing, I want to give you guys a little bit of a rundown here. Here is the actual tower site. You will see the three sectors. Well, you can see two of them, right? So one is pointing west, one is pointing east, and the other one is pointing north. Okay, so, and then here's kind of like your southern part, both of these kind of facing south. So there's two pieces to this upgrade. These larger antennas are for the lower frequencies. That's all their low bands. So that's 850 megahertz band 5, 5G DSS and LTE. It also has the band 2, 5 megahertz, band 13, 10 megahertz, the 850 is 10 megahertz. And then you have CBRS that was just added, and you have the N77 C band, and that was just added, 3.7 gigahertz, CBRS 3.5 gigahertz. Anyways, this upgrade has been done for several weeks, but Verizon hasn't turned it on. This is why when I drove by, I was excited to see that it had literally been turned on the afternoon that I drove by. So this is exciting. There's a lot of trees. This is all residential, by the way. It actually serves a couple of schools. It serves a police department, a fire department. It's a great site in terms of the location. All right, serving a lot of great things. Residential, not so much business, but like the schools, and then like the soccer field. Right, you get a lot of people there. There's kids games. You can connect and upload stuff. Right, so this is a great upgrade. Fiber transport took a while. They did that first. Then Verizon came and put up all the gear, and then several weeks it just sat with not being turned on. The main stuff was on and it stayed on the whole time. It was the C band and the CBRS that needed to be turned on. Anyways, the CBRS is still not on, but the C band is on. So here's your testing. All right. This is 60 megahertz of N77, and you will see that the downlink speed is very good, 772 megabits, and then 104 on the uplink with a 30 ping and 2 jitter. The jitter is fine. The ping time is much too high for 5G. I've discussed this in other videos. One of the biggest letdowns of Samsung gear is this problem, right? So hopefully that gets better. We're waiting on standalone network cores to really help with this, and we'd like to see the latency dip into the single digits. All right. Anyways, this was the best test that I had, 6:47 p.m. Here is another test that I ran, 774 down, 102 up. Right. So you see that these two are very, very good, very comparable. Really nice stuff here on the iPhone. 31 ping, 3 jitter, 774 down, 102 up. So there's the final test. And then here is the worst test that I got, 675 down, 107 on the up, 30 ping, 6 jitter. Remember, I'm like in between the two sectors, right? I'm not directly facing either one. So this is very good. I think the engineers did a great job with this particular site to have it so good so early in the launch of it, or turning it on and activating it. So I was actually really excited about this. I'm going to go back and test more. Obviously, I frequent the area, so it's not like this is the last time I'm going to be seeing the site. So I'll be frequently testing it. And whenever my little one has her soccer games, I'll be connected to it and stuff. So that's pretty cool. But this is by far the best tower site in terms of when it was turned on, the best performer for Verizon. And I'm not even sure if I've actually connected to anything this fast before for Verizon's ultra wideband C band N77. Millimeter wave, sure. but the mid-band, no. Remember, this is only a 60 megahertz channel. AT&T's got a 40 megahertz channel of N77, and then T-Mobile's got 100 megahertz channels of N41, 2.5 gigahertz, the EBS-BRS frequency. So this is what's going on, guys. I'm starting to see some really good things. I do want to throw in there, this performance may be due to the fact that Verizon is now starting to cluster sites. They're densifying the upgrades. So it's not just speed islands. We're starting to see 1, 2, 3 neighboring cells that are all having these upgrades. So because this one hands off to another 5G ultra wideband site, you're getting contiguous connectivity going from N77 to another N77. And they probably had to adjust and tweak and, tune some things so there isn't any interference and stuff like that. I totally get it. But they did a great job. Got to call a spade a spade. I've had questions and I've criticized some of Verizon's performance on some of the C-band gear with Samsung and stuff. This, I have to give them credit for. This is phenomenal. Excellent spectral efficiency, great performance. The signal is clean. You could tell by the uplink and the downlink and getting all that speed and throughput on just the 60 megahertz. On LT, you're probably connected to 10, 30, probably 35 megahertz of LTE here. So that's 35 megahertz LTE, 60 megahertz of N77. And I would expect these numbers to continue to improve with time as they densify and they tune, and there's upgrades and firmware and things that can, make the performance better. Anyways, tell me what you guys think of this. Early onsets of a tower performing really, really well, and the network upgrades continue to hit a great pace. Again, I estimate Verizon will probably have the most 5G ultra wideband, 5G UC, 5G plus. They'll probably have the most in Cleveland at the start of next year. I do believe that. I think they'll have more, N77 in terms of number of sites upgraded than even T-Mobile's N41. That's just how it is here. That's what I expect. They got the market share here to command it. Different regions, different network priorities, different capital expenditures and budgets. I know other cities where T-Mobile has more market share. The N41 is more abundant and available. Same thing for like AT&T in those markets. This is just what it is here, right? This is an old Altel market, and Verizon has a ton of customers, and they're just doing their due diligence, and this is what they have to do. What do you guys think? Sound off in the comment section below. You are the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Verizon kicking it up, high gear. AT&T's hot on their heels. T-Mobile's still upgrading, so it's great to be here and enjoying all this great connectivity. Like, share, subscribe for more, and turn on that bell notifications icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description box for my Twitter handle. Also, check out the Patreon page. Link is down there if you want to support us and get early access to content and exclusive videos not found anywhere else. And business inquiries can be sent to the Gmail address in the description box. More videos coming. I'll have some video footage testing this in an upcoming video very, very soon. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.